What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Facebook Live. It's your boy Randy, man, checking in. It is Thursday. You're creeping closer and closer to the end of the week, where you can be able to start your weekend. Or if some of y'all start your weekend on Thursday, then hey, cool. You know, that's you. But yeah, creeping close to Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, man. So let's talk about cleaning house today. I'm gonna give a little time, see who's gonna jump on today. See who's gonna jump on before we crank up, man. When you come into the room, man, if you could drop below where you're watching from. I'd like to know where my viewers are watching from, man, as we get off into this, man. We're talking about cleaning house. And no, I'm not talking about any type of maid service whatsoever, but your own personal maid service. So see if we can get the number to go up just a little bit. Drop me some likes, drop me some loves as you come in. Let me know where you're watching from. Share this with your team, share this with your friends. It's a real big nugget on exactly what you can do to kind of clear your pathway to the success that you're looking for. So that's what we're going to get into today. Drop me some likes, drop me some loves. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. We're going to get right into it like I always say. We do it for the replay the same way we do it for the live, baby. First off, a lot of y'all got to start getting rid of some of the negative, not some, all of the negative energy that's around you. I understand balance is important, but that doesn't mean that you have to soak yourself in negative energy. So you need to figure out, lay it all out on the line, figure out what is negative energy and what is positive energy in your network. And I mean, that goes all the way down to from your phone list to, I don't care if you don't even talk to them. If they're negative people, negative energy, why do you have them hanging around? Even delete them from your phone list, from your phone book list, your friends list. I mean, the stuff that you see when you come on Facebook. You know, a lot of y'all don't use your phone for nothing other than to come on Facebook, get on your social media apps. So with that being said, make sure that your environment when you come on social media is a great environment for you to be in. Get rid of those people who I know as you grow through life, you grow out of old things, old habits that you used to. And so you got to think about the friends that you have that may be stuck in that era. I mean, if you're not communicating with them now and you're not helping them move forward and everything that you're seeing with them every day, I mean, it's crazy. Everything that you're seeing from them every day is negative, then that's pulling you down negative. It's causing you to think in that way. So you clear your Facebook out. I clear my Facebook friends out, and I am serious. Every single last one of you. I go through my Facebook and I actually look and see exactly what it is that you post. That's why a lot of you might even be getting likes and comments from me, because I'm actually going through and seeing what type of people that you are. I mean, that's what Facebook is for, right? For me to have an open book to your life to see what type of person you are, the type of energy that I need around me, you know? So that's what I do. And you should do the same. You should dig into everything around you that you're looking to, that you're tuning to, should be inspirational to you. Because that's exactly what it'll do. If you look forward and look toward inspirational things in life, then that's exactly what it'll do. It'll inspire you. So you have to place yourself in a situation where you can be inspired. You notice that you go out and you're having a situation where you're having negativity with your finances. Then start paying attention to what you're doing with your finances. What are you doing with that money? Or you're out spending it on the weekends and blowing it on drinks and alcohol or whatever it may be. I mean, yeah, I know this stuff is common sense. And you're like, man, we know that. But no, really, do you know that? Because some people look at it as just 1 weekend a month. But are you taking that time or that money and investing it in something that's going to progress you or move you into the progress that you're trying to see? That's important. You know what I'm saying? Because when the partying is all over and the lights come on and it's all said and done, you got to go home, baby. You got to go home and make something work, and that your home is where it's at. So if you're going to celebrate every weekend, trying to celebrate your victory that the week is over, you're celebrating that the week is over to go back to work. Your weekend should be filled with trying to move towards some other type of progression. That's just the way I see it. I mean, you do what you want. It's your life, but that's just real talk. Make sure that you clean house, man. You got to clean house. The people around you, I always talk about your starting five, man. If you don't feel like y'all going to be able to get to the finals, if it don't seem like your team's going to be able to get to the finals, man, you better start benching some people. Like, real talk. Start benching some people. What's going on, Shay? One of the hardest things but most necessary is getting rid of people that, yeah, you're so right. Hardest was so necessary, man. You know, I go down I've been through my friends list and I look and I see a lot of people and it's like, man, I've been knowing them for like 30 years. You know, we've been around it, but the type of things, that impressions that they make on my everyday. Is it positive or is it negative? I mean, my Facebook, I'm using it for something totally different now. I used to be a totally different person, and I can't feel bad or feel guilty about pushing certain people out of my life or out of my daily. I can't feel bad or feel guilty about that. I have to recognize and understand that I'm responsible for the way that I feel on the inside. And everybody has to do that. In order for you to be able to move forward with anything, you have to take responsibility for the things that have happened to you in your life, and how they have affected you, how those things have affected you, really. And I know that might sound crazy, but you got to think about it. Your decisions that you make determine how you feel. The way you live determines how you feel and how you go through life. So if it all boils down to you, then it seems like you might be the only person that could fix it. Yeah, appreciate that, man. You got to keep a fresh five, man, that you know is gonna go to the hole, man, and not afraid to, when you hit them with that assist, to go ahead and do what needs to be done, man. And that's real. So make sure that you're keeping your starting five. Always top notch. Top notch MVPs. MVPs always, man, and that's what you need. So clean house. Go look at it. Go through your phone book. You'd be surprised at how much negativity's in there. Go through, scroll your news feed. I actually, my news feed is so peaceful now, it's crazy. You know what I mean? And you guys are a part of that. I really do go through my news feed. I've gotten rid of people that, man, it's crazy. It was hard for me to let them go. It was hard for me to say I gotta delete them and not call them or send them a message saying, hey bro, I gotta delete you because so and so and so and so. I've tried to help. I've tried to reach out. I've done that. I've done all I can. But one thing I can't do is allow my time to be spent by someone that doesn't care too much about time. So I have to keep moving. I have to push for my family. I can't sit here, wait and procrastinate and wait on somebody else to get it. Nobody's giving you anything, and that's real. You can pray, but praying with no action is, man, it's the same as watching the news, man. It's just another story. So you need to get up and put some action to it. You got to know how to move your mission. You feel me? You got to know how to move your mission. See, my thing is, man, I'm telling you, really hard to get rid of the people that I've gotten rid of, and it seems like the more that I get rid of is my list keeps going up and keeps going up. But man, I am so, like, a lot of people who are now becoming my friends. I just accepted you guys' friend request, and it took me a while because, like I told you, I literally do now investigate the people that I am allowing in my circle. I don't want you in my circle with negative energy, and you have to be that way. It's not a numbers game. It's not how many friends can I have on Facebook. Like, seriously, like, are you really gonna go out with 5,000 friends on the weekend? I mean, like really. You probably got 3 friends that you kick it with, and you really don't trust them. But you worried about 5,000 friends. You need to really worry about those 5,000 friends, to be honest with you, because they are playing a huge role on your energy from day to day. A lot of people don't even use their phones for anything else but to get on social media. Literally, they don't pick it up to call anybody. They get on Facebook to see what they're doing. So that's the thing now. So with that being the thing, you better make sure that environment is clean, man. That's where you are every day. And if you don't think that has a effect on you, that's not bending and pressing on you, then you're crazy. You're crazy if you don't think it does. You get on here and you read it, it might fly by you, but you feel some type of way about everything that your eyes cross. You do. You feel some type of way about everything that your eyes cross. Just have been, you say, most confused growing up with being fake. You cut them off and they feel you're not real anymore. I'm still real, I'm just grown. Yeah, exactly, man. And they do. They feel like, because you're growing up that you're not real anymore. Oh, he done changed up. Oh, he's different. You know what I say? Yeah, you're right, man. It feels good. You mean to tell me you noticed? I'm excited. I'm happy that you noticed. I'm happy that you noticed. Yeah, and you're right. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention, man. And energy is crazy because you never know who's around you for your energy, man. They seem like they mean you well, but in actuality, they don't mean you any good at all. They are around as long as you're not doing good, then they know they're okay. It's like, okay, well he's still struggling, then I'm good. I'm within the standards. It's like, man, get out of that. Like, are you serious? You think I'm gonna really sit up here and wait on somebody else to do good for me to go figure it out? Man, you better stop waiting on stuff. You got to get out and go get it. You can't sit up and wait. You got to go get it. Why do you think they talk about grinding all the time? Why do you think grinding was such a big thing? Why do you think so much money was made? Because that was the mental state we were pumping during that time. You know, and grinding is what it was. I mean, with whatever you had, you went out there and made it happen. And that's what it was. It was like a mass meditation. Everybody was in grind mode in the mid 2000s, like early 2000s, like seriously. So you got to surround yourself with that kind of energy. That was the energy that was going on then. And I know you remember, Ben, it was full grind mode with whatever kind of grind you had. It was full, because that's what surrounded us. The music was that. Now the music's totally different. I have no idea what it is. I don't even listen anymore. I listen to me. I listen to a few of these cats, but I don't listen to the radio anymore. I don't watch TV. I didn't watch the finals. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Y'all like, man, what? No, I'm dead serious. I don't, man. I don't. Man, I've been so much more successful not knowing the craziness that's going on, not knowing the lies. Now, do I know what's going on? Of course. But I have limited what I tune into, because you turn into what you tune into. So if your Facebook is full of all of these people who are constantly swallowing and then regurgitating negativity all over your news feed, and this is what you're seeing when you come on Facebook, when you're scrolling. I mean, do you get on Facebook to look for negativity? If that's the case, then Facebook has turned you. It has turned you, man. You got to figure out a way to shake that. Man. You got to get that negative energy out from around you. I mean, if you start to see posting, you want to start acting out like the ratchet friends that you have that want to put everybody's business out in the street, go live, and talk about someone's sexuality and how they get down. Like, I've seen some of the craziest. I don't even have that on my news feed no more, and I'm starting to realize it was because I cleaned house. Man, and I'm telling you. You know how you go over to a dirty house that's always got the vacuum cleaner out with the cord unraveled from the last time they cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? That's how my situation was. So I had to plug it in and really go hard, man. I had to go hard, and once I did that, it started to brighten up. Like, I mean, it was like a feeling when I got on Facebook. Like my friends were happy to see me. Like, I'm so happy you're here. Like, I wanted to scroll, I wanted to post, I wanted to give some positive encouragement. I mean, look, my posts changed, and that's because of the people that I know that are engaging, that are tuning in. That's why. Because I know they tune in, they match with me, they understand what I'm trying to get to. They are on a level to where they want to better themselves right now. So they are prepared to clean house too. You know, even with their diets, they're prepared to clean house. Stop putting all of the trash into their bodies. They're prepared to clean house with their bodies, with their own bodies, within their diets. Those are the people that I'm surrounding myself with. The ones that are cleaning house with doubt. The ones that always lived with doubt, lived in a drowning pool of doubt. Always, I can't this, I can't that. Those that always would pass a cup of tea to the can. Remember those cats? Those cats that, man, I'm away from all of those, man. I don't deal with those people who doubt. If I'm telling you, if you can think it, it can be done. You don't come up with ideas for entertainment. Ideas don't come up for your entertainment for the mind, man. Everything we do is from the inside. You feel me? Everything we do is from the inside. So why wouldn't you take care of your inside? You pray from the inside. You live from the inside. You don't walk around hovering over your body, controlling it. Everything is from the inside. Why wouldn't you take care of your inside? Clean house. Same with the people in your circle. Man, get you, I call it a tight rubber band. Always just let me get the tight rubber bands right on the tip. I don't want the big one. It's not gonna. I don't need a lot of room. No squares. I can't fit them in this circle. It's not happening. And that's the way I live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only let a select few come around me and be around me and know anything about me, because right now I'm in a vulnerable position in my life. I'm allowing my book to be open. I'm allowing me to be open. So I don't need crooks and snakes around me. They have to go. They have to slide. I can't have it. You know, like I'm on a whole different path now. I can't carry any baggage, no luggage where I'm going. I shop when I get there. That's the type of life I'm living right now. You know, so it's steady, clean house. Everything must go straight garage sale. Even if you can't purchase it, I might let you get it. Pay me next week, but it's gotta go. You know, and a lot of you got to look at your life like that. A lot of you are giving too much of your time, too much of your energy to somebody else, to somebody that doesn't care too much for your dreams or care too much about your well-being, and you giving that time and that energy to them, and you calling them friends, you know, calling them family and fam and bro, and that's my sister and this and that. You know what I'm saying? That, get off the gas. Clean house. Clean house. Find out who's really for you. Find out who's really gonna get down behind your business. Even if they can't don't want to purchase from your business, they support you. You know, like they ask you how your business is going. They don't shut you out or shut you down. Clean house. Some of these cats that ain't talked to you in a while, you put up posts about your life and they don't like it or even comment for you, or even check in to see how you doing when you just one touch away on the screen. Clean house on that ass. And that's real. You have to be that way, man. And because you got to look for people who are there for you. It's not about numbers no more. 5,000 friends means nothing. You're not going to any club, any establishment, any function with 5,000 friends at your beck. I guarantee it, man. It's not going down. It's not happening. So clean house. All the women that you got that mean you no good. The ones that know nothing about you. Know nothing about you. Clean house, bro. Clean house. I'm being dead serious. Find you something real, man. Find you something that's going to work out for you, that's going to move you. Something that's going to be real support for you, that's going to move you to a progression. Because all you doing is running that treadmill. I don't care what it is. I done it all. And you can ask anybody that know me. You on a treadmill. You better clean house, bro. And that's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down to. The ones that I had to get out of the house are now starting to clean that house because they realize they've been put on the street. They realize they're no longer in my house, so now they're starting to see that something's wrong. So now they understand. I helped them. They helped me help them. They identified. They did something strong enough for me to identify that they needed to be gone, and I released them. And them seeing that I released them, the person that I am, knowing how I am, I cut for you like a pair of new scissors, and they know it. So for me to let them go like that, they know something got to really be jammed with them. You feel me? So that's you got a clean house, man. It's good for the both. It's good for the both. I don't care if it's a trying relationship that you got going on. You better find out if it's really worth you staying in a relationship for the both of y'all, not for you, for the both of y'all. You know, so don't be selfish. You can't be selfish about it. You know what I mean? Don't keep somebody around you really don't like them, but you love them. You keep them around because you don't want somebody else to have them. Man, you better let them dip. That's what's got to happen in life, man. You got to evolve. That's real. You gotta move on and get right. Clean house. You got to. So run your Facebook list, man. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for you to get rid of all those friends, because I ain't gonna lie. And now I done got so good at it. I call it good at it, to where I was sitting up arguing the other day about. I thought I deleted 200 friends. How come I still got 4,800? And I didn't. But that's how I was feeling about it, because I'm like, man, I know I seen way more ratchetness than that going down. 5,000 friends, man. I ran through a lot of trash. I'm talking about a lot of trash. I was so happy to hit delete so fast. It's like, man, I don't even care to see this trash, man. I don't, man. What do you mean? I'm not, I can't even give that to this live, because that's putting it right back on my page, right? But anyhow, look, man, I'm telling you, go clean house. Go clean house. It's a better living environment for you, man. Remember what I told you about planting seeds. Make sure they have a proper environment to flourish, a proper environment for them to be able to grow. You don't want a mutated flower, and that's what happens when you plant seeds in someone else's yard, man. They won't take care of them like you will. So you can't expect for them to grow in the way that you would like for them to. Stop planting your seeds in somebody else's garden. Plant them in your own yard. You know for sure you're gonna make sure they watered. You're gonna make sure that they got proper soil, proper sunlight. So stop handing your dreams over to somebody else. Create the proper environment, clean house, man. Get those seeds popping, man, to grow something serious. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, man. I just want to jump on, man. Love y'all to death. Appreciate you for tuning in. Remember, as always, stay blessed, stay humble, stay healthy. Peace.